Have no fear, the Dougster's here. Welcome to another episode of Dougster's Wolverine Garage Rainy Day Edition. It's another update on Elka the beetle. She's on all fours, hubcaps back on. Let's go check it out. And there she is. Sitting on all four tires. Looking mighty sharp. I took a second and can't tell now because they're all wet, but I 4/0 steel wool and buffed all the hubcaps real good too. But yep. The two spare tires that I had, if you remember, for it. Look, there's what happened, right? They rusted through. They were so full of water, the inside of the rim was pitted so bad we couldn't put tires on it. Both of those wheels ended up being garbage. Oh well, luck of the draw. So, got a couple of options. I found out of another yard in Kalamazoo, and see if I can't drive down there and see if I can't get a couple more wheels, because I want to have two for sure. But yeah, so gotta get some wheels and carburetor rebuild real soon on Elka the beetle. So hopefully the next thing you see will be Diane doing the carb rebuild. Well, update. You'll see just where she's at, not her doing it. You know what I mean? So, Lady Dougster's finally got the SOLEX off of the beetle. Okay. And let's go see it off of Elka. I love that little stool. My uncle gave that to me for Christmas one year. Yep. Look, no carbo motator. So, we're going to start tearing her down, and more soon. Here we are on Elka's carburetor project. Lady Dougster's been busy. She has dismantled her SOLEX carburetor, and we're about ready to put it in the old hot tub. We bought a cheap pot from the dollar store and some pine sol. We're going to boil it for a little while. Get her all cleaned up, ready for assembly and rebuild. More soon. We got carbs cooking. Oh yeah. Smells good. Yep, you can kinda, yep, see? There's a fuel inlet. So yep, we got carbs cooking. At least the house is gonna smell like pine sol. Alright, more soon. And here is the carburetor out of the hot tub. We boiled it for about half an hour, 45 minutes. And it's all rinsed off and it's cool to the touch. And yeah, man, those things come out hot. And house smells nice. And a lot of schmoo come out in that water. So we're going to be reassembling carburetor soon. And there we are, assembled and ready for being put back on Elka the beetle. Lady Dougster's been busy. More soon. Oh yeah. Hey, the carburetor smells good. Smells like pine sol. Wonder why. And there she is, back on the ride, all assembled and ready to rock. We got her getting ready to put her to bed for the evening, and we think we got water in the system, so we're going to try to pump some fuel out of the bottom of the tank. But yeah, getting ready to put her to bed for the evening. But yep, carb off, carb stripped, carb cleaned, carb assembled, carb back on. Not bad. Lady Dougster. Her first time. So, more soon. So I sort of scored yesterday. I've known of, well, you'll see in a minute, but I knew of these wheels probably 5 years ago, and heard then they were foam filled, but I got them today for free, and they just been floating around amongst all the guys. I knew of these wheels like 5 years ago and never wanted to mess with them, but now I do, because they always were for sale. Well, I was told yesterday, stop by and we'll put them in your truck. So look what I got. Oh. Back into the Wolverine garage. Look at these naughty bastards. Yeah, man. Chrysler cop wheels. And Shop Truck's already got the cop caps. So, free. Come get them. So, yeah, they're foam filled. And they're ag tires. And these things weigh, I mean, probably 170 to 200 pounds. I'm telling you, there's some serious gravity in these boys. And we played with one with a circular saw for a minute just to see, but I guess from what I've seen on how to do lawnmower tires that are foam filled, how they take them off is with a sawzall. And you go all the way around here, around the outside to the rim. So get the big long, oh, sorry about the fingers. Get the super long sawzall bit. Don't rake it against the wheel, so don't press hard, but get through the foam. Cut that all the way around. And then the guy just does like one cut across all the way down, minding your bead. Don't want to touch your bead. And then peels that back. You peel the tire all the way back, and then you just take the foam ring out. I mean, that's how he did it. It looked pretty simple. We'll see. My results may vary. So, yeah, they're free. And I don't think they're crashed in any way. So, they're free, but yeah, I get to work on them. But we'll see how ambitious I get. I'll start cutting into them. So we'll see something more soon. Day 2 of wrestling with the wheels. I cut all the way around the outer circumference, put a cross cut into it here, and the tread just peels right off. I had to run the sawzall around the edge and cut the tire off, but I must have taken, in just that one big cut, I'll bet you I took 70 pounds off of that. And so, yeah, gonna flip her over, take the other side off, and then we'll start tackling the foam. This is not my idea of a one-wheel peel, guys. One-wheel peels are usually cooler than this, and a lot less effort. More soon. The tread is off. There it is, all wound up, so I'm now down to the foam. And of course, I gotta get a longer sawzall blade because I'm just poking at it. But yeah, I'll bet you I took at least 140 pounds off of that tire. And the second tire will go a lot easier, I believe. But yeah, we've almost got her peeled. More soon. So, seeing that we're on the subject of tires, check this out. It's for Goodyear? Firestone, steel radial, simulated tire section. This is neat. So you got your tread, and then you got your brass plated steel belt, bead to bead radial ply, bead to bead radial ply, and then inner liner, inner liner, inner liner. So no, it's not really a tire, but it's pretty dang cool. I couldn't turn it down. Found it at a resale shop for next to nothing. I think it was unbelievably cheap. Oh yeah, of course I got it. Oh. We did it. Hey, we did it. Good job. Oh, those are CB 750 K1 heat shields for 4x4 exhaust. Check out this valve. Yeah, check out the valve. That's by hand. So, I mean, this thing is, I think this is an Eaton Titan. I don't know. A friend of mine's dad worked at Eaton, and he seen a picture of this and thought it was for an Eaton Titan. If anyone could tell me what an Eaton Titan is, it must be diesel. And wow, I mean, it's about the bottom of your beer can. Not where it flares out for the sidewall, but the bottom of your beer can around. Yeah, it's, shoot, a foot. Yeah, it's got some weight. Another thing I picked up, I got all sorts of neat stuff here. Want to see some cans? 70s moapr, 50s or 40s GM, and 30s GM shock absorber fluid for knee action shocks. When I found it, it was still 3/4 full of shock oil, but the old can had ruptured. These two I found together, and the guy was a GM mechanic from 1941 to 1983, and in his garage, under the bench, up against the wall, were those. I literally shined a flashlight under them and found them, and my heart leapt. So, yeah, those are cool. And I found this one to go along with it. The Sunoco can is missing its entire top. I think it was somebody's trash can or a bolt bin, one of the two. But yeah, it doesn't have a top on it, but it looks like it does from this angle, doesn't it? And yeah, I got all sorts of other stuff, but yeah. So yeah, wanted to show you that for tire stuff. So, and all the batteries for my Sawzall, they're dead. So I'm waiting on them to charge up. Yep, tires all off. Started hacking away at the foam. I cut in, of course, down the middle, and then I came in from here, but I'm still not deep enough. I even need to get a longer Sawzall blade, but yeah, just goofing off here in the Wolverine garage. Yet another day of peeling tires, and got the second tire started. I had to go to the hardware store and get a 12-inch Sawzall blade today so I can do the foam. So I thought, what the hey, we'll just peel both the tires off, get the rubber off, and go from there. So, got another one peeled, another side done, and yep, she's out of here. Ooh, cop wheels. So I gotta go zip the sidewall, flip this over, which is still heavier than a bastard. Flip it over and do the other side, and then I'm gonna switch to the 12-inch. I've got like what, the 6. I'm gonna go to the long 12-inch so I can get down. You gotta get all the way down to the rim without like applying pressure to the rim and damaging the rim. Gotta get all the way down, and then all the way down, same here. And supposedly these will come off as big rings. We'll see. So it's Friday night, having a beer and thrashing on some tires, and thank God for the fan. Ooh, it's hot. More soon. It's the next day, and look, one has been liberated. Basically, I just cut right across this whole thing and it popped right off. It was great. I thought I was going to have to cut all the way around the tire again, like I did before. That's pretty heavy. Like I did before, cut all the way down. And then I thought I had to cut it in half. So I just went straight for the cut in half. And I did nick the wheel when I was doing my down cut. So I'm not happy about that. I did nick the wheel, but it's not bad. But yeah, I'm very upset about that. So yeah, we're half done. And I mean, 5 minutes later, 5 or 10 minutes later, that one's gonna look like this. So yeah, then I gotta cut these up into chunks so I can dispose of them properly. So yeah, score, more to come on Wolverine Garage. Victory is mine. Yeah. Took me about 15 minutes, but we got her. And the rim on the second one, look at it. It's how shiny it is. Looks like it's new on the inside. The other one's kind of funny looking. I don't think it's rusted. I don't know. But I'm just pumped. Just got, yeah. So now I gotta still wrestle with these and cut them up into smaller chunks so I can dispose of them properly. And then I get to tackle what's left of the sidewall. But yes, the rims have been liberated. Been at this since Tuesday. And it's Saturday. But I was picking at it after work. And these heavy bastards can kick rocks, man. Alright. So, more soon. Angle on the dangle. Hell yeah! like butter. Ta-da! Good job, gentlemen. Thank you. So the dump truck, I was told, finally got a tachometer thrown in it. So we'll see. All right, it's a SunTach. Nice. Dougster approved. Sun Super Tac 2. If you know the Dougster, you know he loves Sun products. So yeah, looking good. I think this is a 351, and just got an Edelbrock carburetor on it. The old Motorcraft wasn't very happy, and very happy little truck. When Dusty picked her up, she was lightly seized, and he got her back up and fighting. She's actually moved a lot of stuff, so she's a good old pickup for sure. Glad she finally got a tack. Looks great in the truck. Oh yeah, 460 power happening. This is a 79. I like to call him Mr. Bean. He likes to call him the 79 or the Green Bean, but I think he's Mr. Bean. She's got a ZF 5-speed in it, and that truck, 460 power with the 5-speed, once got 18 miles to the gallon. Or no, 20. I think he got 20 miles to the gallon with it when he was out in Montana. Let me ask, what kind of mileage did you pull down with this when you went out west with this 460? Wasn't it like 18?
Didn't have this motor, had the 80 460 in it, and I think I got 15 going out, 11 back.
Oh, okay. That's still pretty good mileage. Okay, sorry. I talked it up more than it was. Ooh, shop trucks. Hey! Oh, yeah. Yep, that's a good looking truck. So, and now I'm going to take you out back and show you the Gray Ghost. Ooh, the Gray Ghost. So here is the Gray Ghost, as Crazy Charlie has dubbed it. It's an 84 GMC Sierra Classic. It's got a 6.2 Auto Magic in it. And I know it don't look like much, but she is an amazingly solid truck. This is what he likes to call a behind the barn find. It wasn't in the barn, it was next to the barn. Sat in the same spot for 15 years. And you should have seen it when he brought it here. It was just covered in lichens. You couldn't tell what color it was. That covered in lichens. And it's a real Sierra Classic, all GMC. Like, read the trim, read the RPO tag on the fender. Looking at options, everything is right. It's loaded. She's got cloth, AC, tilt wheel. She's loaded. 6.2 diesel, automatic, 4-wheel drive. And believe it or not, after 15 years of sitting, Crazy Charlie and Dusty got it running just the other day on its own fuel supply. Got the 6.2 running. Didn't have ignition sticks, so they had to cheat it to get it to go. But yeah, that thing runs and drives. Amazing. So this is Charlie's, Crazy Charlie's latest project that he picked up. And I know, like, that door isn't great, but she's together. Like, the tailgate was down, I grabbed the box sides and I shook it, right? Usually rusty trucks, that whole box side will give. Boom, 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 boom. That thing was tight. I was shaking the whole truck on both sides. So that box is solid. The floor of the box is amazing. I mean, guys, for Michigan, this is unheard of. It's just a clean, straight truck that got pasture parked. Yeah, she's got rust. Yeah, she's got rust. But, I mean, basically here in Michigan, if they're pasture parked, I mean, from the door handles up is usable. The rest of the truck is just melted away. So, yeah, not bad. And what's even better is whole Crazy Charlie got into it for a surprisingly reasonable price. And I don't think she's ever been crashed. And so, yeah, that's Crazy Charlie's new project. He's named it the Gray Ghost, and sounds like she's gonna wear this paint job. Like he's just gonna clear over it. Well, maybe she had a fender put on her. But still, she's a pretty good truck. So, yeah, that's Crazy Charlie's Gray Ghost 84 Sierra Classic. Pretty good looking truck, I think. Good bones to work with. Later. Some of Crazy Charlie's old welding helmets. Yeah. And that one's a deluxe one with a big full view on it. That was high tech at one time, because they used to look like that. Pretty cool, huh? Yep. Old school. That's old. I don't know, maybe 70s, 80s. Pretty cool. More soon. Well, we got two wheels completely stripped. There's one, and you can barely see it. There's the other. So now they're ready for a little repair where I nicked them when I was cutting the tires off. A little bit of repair needs to be done, and then they go out for sandblasting and powder coating, and they're gotta be blue, because those wheels are gonna be the rear wheels on shop truck. Oh yeah. So yeah, more soon.